Hello everyone, welcome back again to our channel Coders Arcade. This is Saurav and yes, we are back again with the live DSA session. Okay, so let me just confirm whether we are live or not. Just a moment, then we'll get started. Okay, just waiting for the notification to pop up. Just a moment. Yep, we are live. Okay, so guys, yes, welcome back again to all of you, those who are new, those who are already our subscribers, and today it will be a live session on DSA. And let me just do one thing, let me add the touch one. Okay, just a moment guys. Just a moment, I need to add the touch cable so that I can directly use the touch screen on my system. Okay, just a moment. Yeah, Prisha says good evening. Good evening, Prisha. Yes, I hope you are doing good. Just a moment, let me just check if I can use the touchpad now. Yes, I can do it. Fine. So, yes. Fine, guys. So, we are all set. Let's get started. And as I said, today it will be a DSA live session. The programming language is Java, and we'll be continuing the playlist on DSA. And today it is collections framework. Okay. Just a moment. Fine. Okay, welcome all. So, as I was saying, we have already done a lot of discussions and concepts on collections framework. And guys, if you remember, let me just give you a simple recap. Yesterday we were talking about collection, we were talking about and map, correct? And I told you one more thing, collections framework, correct? And there was one more word, collections. Fine. Do you remember, anybody, what was the definition and what was the idea behind that? Can anyone tell me? Anybody, can you tell me what was collection? I told you yesterday, if you remember, this is an interface, right? This is an interface. What about this one, collections? This is a class with lots of built-in methods. I showed you the sort method, I showed you the reverse method, correct? And then this one is the entire API library, okay, which is the java.util library, okay? And also I had told you one more thing, very important. These are all the built-in data structures in Java. Fine. And I had told you one more very important thing was that a collection takes single object and a map takes two values, correct? That means it should be a key value pair. And I had told you one more thing, there is one more interface. And so this is an interface. Similarly, this is also an interface. So the why do I say single object? The reason is, if I take array list of integer, say integer is equal to new array list, I can only add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 one by one. So that means single object, single object, single object, single object, single object. This for example, okay. But if it is a map, it can have a string and an integer. So I can say, for example, PRISHA, comma, I can say 100, some random number, okay. String and integer. What is this? This is a key value pair. So it will take multiple values, the key and the value. Please remember that. So in case of a collection, we have the list, we have the set, correct, and we have the queue. In case of a map, we have the HashMap, we have the TreeMap, and yesterday, if you remember, I had showed you the linked HashMap also. Correct? I hope you remember that. Guys, if you have not watched that video, please make sure you go to the Java DSA playlist, live playlist in our channel, and just try to go through all these things. Where did you get the link? The link is there in the description of this video. Okay, you can get it there. Okay, anybody, any doubts? I don't think so. Let me just check. Yeah, it's all fine, no problem. Okay, yes, Hemant is correct. He says list, map and set. Very good. And then guys, please remember this. What I am saying is something like this. I can see very less people right now, and there is no doubt also. Okay, fine. I'll keep on continuing. I hope people are just coming and joining quickly. Okay, so what I was talking about is, I was telling that the collection is a single object. The map has two variables or two values, key value pair. Fine. And then let's do a simple recap also, when to use what. That is very important, right? And today we'll be covering up some important interview questions also on collections framework. When to use which one. Fine. So let's do it now. One by one, we'll take one examples so that you can understand. We had the array list and the linked list, correct? We had the array list and the linked list. Correct? I had given you an idea. Array list for storage and access. Yes, for fast access. If you want to, and yes, not actually storage, this will not come here. If you want faster access, it is good. This one is good. If you want faster manipulations, say suppose I am storing the data, it is easy in the linked list because it is connected via nodes. Correct. In case of access, why array list? Because I have the index option. Index. Okay. Hope you remember this. And let's do one thing. Because I hope I am audible and everything is fine. Okay. So let's do one thing. Let's go to our this one, the package, and write down a new code to get a better idea of this. Okay, I'll just say ArrayList demo. Okay, we have already done this. Still, I'm just giving you a simple recap. Okay, so that you can remember this. Fine. Main. I'm taking something like this. Say ArrayList, guys. The thing is, you can take what was that I told you is that day. Non-primitive data types. That means if I write integer, it is not allowed. See, it is not allowed. Okay, we can only use wrapper classes. Okay, if I want to say suppose string, I can take string also. Not possible, not problem. Because why? String is a class. String is not a primitive data type. Correct? So that's why I can take it. Please remember that. Okay. Just checking if people are joining. Let me just see. Okay, not yet. Fine. Let's do one thing. Let's continue. Array list of string is equal to, I'll say fruits is equal to new array list. fine. And then we have the built-in method dot add. Say I'm adding mango, I'm adding apple, fruits dot add, I'm adding say guava. Okay, then guys, I can use the contains method to check whether an element is present or not. Okay, so I can just say s out fruits dot contains, I can pass mango here. If it is present, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Okay, see, it is boolean. If you see carefully, it is returning true because mango is available. Say suppose I am writing something else. For example, I'll copy this line. Let's copy this line and paste it here, and let's write apple. Okay, and run this. Present. Okay, both are present. Let me change the syntax. app, I am just writing something random. Okay, now see this, it will not be available. False. Makes sense. So with this, I can directly use the contains method to check whether something is present or not. Okay, hope you remember that. And then if I want to remove something, first of all, let me do one thing. Let me print the list fruits. After that, I'll just say s out, or rather than that, let me just remove it first. I'll say fruits dot remove, and I'll use the item say mango. Okay, after that, let me print the fruits. So now mango should be removed. See, so these are some built-in methods that you can use. Okay, please remember them. Fine. Just checking if there is any doubt, anything. No, not yet. Fine. So you can see the contains method gives you whether there is some key present in the list. Okay, some key in the sense it is the item, whatever I am talking about. Okay, and the remove method removes that particular value. Okay, these are individual objects, they are called objects. They can be called elements, items, or objects. It is totally up to you to call them. There is no harm in calling them objects also. Okay, fine. So this is how you will use the array list. Fine, let's do one thing. Let's go to the linked list and see one more example. Right click, new Java class. This time I'll say linked list demo. And guys, please remember this linked list that I am writing now, it is a doubly linked list. If anyone has studied STL in C++, can you guys tell me how do you use the STL library and write the doubly linked list and the singly linked list? Very important question. If you know the answer, give me in the comments. Let me see. Blue Eyed Boy says, good evening, sir. Good evening. I still don't know your name. I will call you Blue Eyed Boy only. देखो बाकी लोगों का नाम मुझे दिख रहा है, आपका नाम नहीं पता मुझे. It's Blue Eyed Boy. ठीक है? Okay, so let's see an example of a linked list. Here, minimize this and write down the main method, and here linked list, same package java.util. Say this time I am saying string only, and say I am saying cities is equal to new linked list. Okay, and then I am writing cities dot add, built-in method is add only. Okay, say Delhi. Okay, and cities dot add, this time I am adding. And guys, see, this is the benefit. I said it is a doubly linked list, right? It is a doubly linked list. You can add at the beginning also, at the end also, both the ways. So there is a method called add first. See, I can add Mumbai. Okay, and cities dot add last. This is also a method. I can add Bangalore. Okay, now if I just say s out and say cities, it should be what? Mumbai, then Delhi, then Bangalore. See, so these become very handy when you are actually solving interview questions. See, I will tell you the point. If you are facing the interviewer directly in the face-to-face round, then he or she might be telling you to write a scratch method from your own. Otherwise, if you are solving competitive interview questions, at that time these collections libraries will be very handy for you. So please remember all these things, okay? And guys, if anybody is new to the channel, please, I request all of you to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, because that really motivates me to create better content for you guys, okay? कुछ नहीं जाएगा आपका, मुझे बहुत कुछ मिलेगा. So please, अगर नए हो तो सब्सक्राइब कर दो, ठीक है? Please do it. Fine. And yep, all good. So nobody has any doubts now. All fine. Fine. So I hope you've understood the difference between them now. Now let's do one thing. This too you understood. Arrays are for faster access. Linked list asks for storage, better storage, and manipulations also. That is more better. And that day I had given you the example for stacks and queues also. Fine. And let's do one more thing. I'll give you all the simple examples so that you can remember them, okay? Now let's take a HashMap, fine, and give you an idea. HashMap, what do I say? Example. This one is a collection of a key value pair, okay? So if I write HashMap k comma v, that is, say suppose I am taking a string and an integer, and say I am taking marks, just for example, okay, some marks is equal to new HashMap, okay. Let me optimize the imports, okay. Try to understand what I am saying, okay. So I am saying marks dot, there is a built-in method called put, okay. Put, say I am saying a marks called, the subject is maths, comma, say for example 89, okay, and then I am saying marks dot put, this time it is science, and I am putting a marks called how much, say 90. Then I am saying marks dot put, this time if I take the same key maths, comma, if I write say 95 for example, what will happen, you know, it will replace the earlier value, okay. Please remember, I had 89, now I am writing 95, so it will update that, fine. So let me just show you. For that, S out, if I write marks directly rather than traversing, I am writing directly. Let's see what happens now. See, maths is 95. Please remember, sometimes you might be asked this question. Question क्या होगा? The question will be, if I take the same key multiple times, the last one will be the updated value. The last one, okay, top to bottom order. ठीक है? If I just copy this line again, just for your idea, and paste it here, and let's write 5 here for example. Let's run this and check what happens now. See, told you, right? This can be a very important interview question. TCS, Capgemini, and sometimes your Wipro, they frequently ask this question, and it has been asked in Amazon interviews also sometimes. Sometimes people will say compilation error. What we are doing is, we are taking the same key, this is the subject maths, and I am updating the maths marks to 89. After that I am writing 95, then I am writing 5. So the latest marks will be the last one that we write, okay. Please remember that, okay. So in this case also, this will replace the earlier value. So I'll just copy this line and just update it here, paste it. ठीक है, समझ में आ गया? Always it will be the latest value that you take it here. ठीक है? Please remember that, okay? All of you, please remember. Fine, hope you have understood. So HashMap is an example of a key value pair where you can take string, boolean, you can take integer, anything you want, you can take it. So this is the benefit, and the HashMap directly implements the map. If you see, implements java.util.map, which has the key value pairs. Okay? So if you want to traverse, yesterday I showed you how to traverse that, if you remember. Okay, what was the logic? Can anybody tell me? Okay, I don't have any doubts right now, all good. So I'll just tell you a simple idea. I said for the map has a interface called entry k comma v. I told you that day yesterday, I guess, right? So entry of what are the data types that I am using? I am using string and integer. So I'll write string comma integer let me, this is not required, let me remove this. Okay, integer entry inside the name of the hash map is marks dot, there is a method called entry set. If you remember, I had told you that yesterday. Okay, entry set is the method inside the hash map which gives you the access to the key and the value pair. Okay, please remember that. So what I mean by this is entry set returns the key and the value. Okay, how do you get that? To get the key, you have a method called getKey. For this one, get value. This I have showed you yesterday. Okay, so let me just show you that again. I can say sout entry dot get key plus, let me give a space, plus entry dot get value. Let's run this and see the values. It will give you maths and science values. This is the key and this is the value. Key, value, key, value. Got it? That is how you work with them. And now, very important, I have taken maths and science like this. Correct? Now what happens? Yesterday I showed you one thing. I told you about the insertion order question also. Do you remember that? I had told you about something very important. Here, if you remember, this was the code, okay? The map example here, this one. Here I had something like this. See, I had a hash map where I had string comma string, and then let's take a normal hash map. This one I told you yesterday. See, I had 1, 3, 2, 5 and 4 as strings. Then I had some values. These are the keys, okay? The keys are unique, 1, 3, 2, 5 and 4. When I ran that, see the output. The order was not maintained. It gave me a alphabetical order. Why? Because of the normal hash map. See there, many of you might be thinking a hash map follows hashing order. Absolutely yes, but how do you understand that? See, I will tell you once again what I am talking about. Interviewer will ask you a question like this: how do you maintain order in a hash map? Okay, it is not maintaining the order, because after 1, 3 is there, then 2, then 5, then 4. Okay, but when I go to the run window, if you see, I have something different. Correct? 1, 3, 2, 5, 4, but it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not in the order I expected. So for that, if you want to maintain that order in the hash map, we will always take a linked hash map. Yes, this is what you have to remember. Why we take the linked hash map? It will follow and maintain the insertion order. This one I told you yesterday. 1, 3, 2, 5 and 4. See, 1, 3, 2, 5 and 4. Please remember that, very important. Okay, now let's do one more thing. There are no doubts now, all good. Okay, so let's do one thing. Yesterday, many of you were asking me some questions on hashing. Yes, let's do one thing. Linked hash map, very good blue-eyed boy. Good answer. Yes, obviously yesterday आपको मतलब पुराना चीज़ याद है, बहुत अच्छी बात है. So we were talking about hashing. Okay, and guys, the best way to learn about hashing is the hash table. ठीक है? Hash table. Okay, now what is this? The hash table is also having the syntax or the prototype of key and value, and this is one of the most important concepts in Java. Interviewers will definitely ask you the question, be it Microsoft, be it Google, be it any placement company. Okay, this is a very mandatory question. So if you want to learn this properly, please stay in the video till the end. Okay, okay, let's do one thing. Try to understand this. ध्यान से focus. Hash table is defined like this. Please remember, it is called a array of lists. Okay, and hash table is defined as an array of lists. Package is same, it is java.util only. Okay, and say suppose I am writing like this, hash table, and I am writing something like this, integer comma string ht is equal to new hash table. Okay, got it? When I write like this, what happens? I will tell you about all the things that you have to know. Okay, one by one try to understand them. Okay, Ayush says hello sir. Hi Ayush. Okay, try to understand this. Okay, let me drag it a little bit to the left. Okay, I hope it is visible. Now try to understand this. What I am saying, I am trying to insert values into the hash table in this syntax, integer comma string. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let me write down something randomly so that you guys can also follow and understand. Let me change the red color to say yellow color. Okay, and let's write down. So let me also do one thing for you guys. Try to understand this. Okay, let's go back to our code and write down the same thing side by side. Okay, so that you can also see that what I am trying to do. Hash table, key value, and java.util. Okay, so here right click, I'll create a new Java class called hash table demo. Okay, and let's just do something like this. In the main, I'll write hash table, see, hash table k comma v. Okay, and then what did I write? I wrote string and I wrote integer, right? Integer. This will be comma. Okay, I wrote ht is equal to new hash table c. Now I need to insert some data into that. We have the method put. See, we have the method put, integer and value. So let's first go to the board, try to understand the logic. Then with that I will teach you what is hashing so that you will remember this once and for all. Okay, कभी नहीं भूलोगे आप लाइफ में इसको. I bet on that. Okay. Yes, hash table is a class. Blue eyed boy, देखो यहाँ पे class है, ये है hash table is a class. ये देखो public class hash table. ये डिक्शनरी को इम्प्लीमेंट करता है और मैप को इम्प्लीमेंट करता है. Okay, please remember that. ठीक है. Now let's do one thing. I said the built-in method is put. Okay, one second. ht, be careful and try to focus carefully. Okay, I'm writing ht dot put. Okay, put is the method. I need to put key value pair. Okay, let me check one thing. I have Ayush, I have blue eyed boy, I had Hemant, some random names. Okay, so I will write something like this, 106. Guys, I am taking random numbers, 106, and I am writing blue eyed boy. Shortcut. Let me write the full thing only. चलो आप भी क्या याद रखोगे. ठीक है, first one. Second one, let me write ht dot put second one. Say I am writing 117. Fine. Then here I am writing PRISHA. Okay, this is the second name that I have. third name ht dot put randomly. Let me take 128 and here I am writing say what name can I take, Ayush, AYUSH. ठीक है, I have taken 3 names now. Let me take one more. Let's see, take a different color and say ht dot put. This time let's take, say for example 99 and say this name, my name Saurav, SAURAV. Okay, and then this is how I am inserting integer and string into the hash table. Okay, and what is the definition of an hash table? It is a array of lists. This is very crucial to understand. Okay, please remember that, guys. Okay, array of lists. I'll tell you why. Just remember one thing now. The initial size of an hash table is 11. Initial size is 11. Fine. Just remember in your mind. Don't worry. One by one, we'll learn everything. Now, let's draw the diagram here. Okay. What I will do is, let me reduce the size a bit. Hope it is visible to you guys. It's visible, right? Just give me a thumbs up, guys, if it is visible or not visible. Now, I have blue-eyed boy, I have Prisha, I have Ayush, and I have Saurabh, my name. Okay. Now, let's do one thing. As I said, the initial size of the hash table is 11. See, I am drawing the hash table now, something like this. Okay, why draw? We can draw better. We can draw better. Yes, this is better, far better. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11 size. So, starting from 0 index, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Got it? Now, let's see. The initial size is 11. So, what is the first value that is inserted? 106. Now, divide 106 by 11, 106 by 11 and give me the remainder. The remainder will be 7 because 11 nines are 99, then it will be 7. All of you understood that? Okay, 7. This 7 is the index where that value will be stored. Okay, so let me take a different color, say orange, and write down in 7 it is 106 comma blue eyed boy, BEY, sorry. Okay, got it? Next one. So, this one is done. Now, it is 117. Fine. See the condition now. I will delete this, refresh this. Let's go to the next one, which is 117. Now, again divide this by 11. What is the remainder? 11 tens are 110. The remainder is again 7. Oh, there is a problem now. I already have this element, this key value pair in the index number 7. Where do I fit this? So, this is called, very important, this is called hash collision. Whenever there is clash of index and there is already data in the index, we are trying to insert more data into the same index, it is called hash collision. Okay. Now, what is hashing? Hashing is the process of assigning an integer value to an element by whom? By the Java virtual machine. Okay, please remember that. The Java virtual machine, the process of it giving an integer value to the elements, these elements or objects is called hashing. Okay, and whenever there is clash of index, that means there is already some data in the index and we are trying to add more data into the same index, it is called hash collision. Now, what happens when we have hash collision? Will we not be able to insert the data? Is this data not necessary? It is necessary for us. We have to insert it, right? How do you do it? Simple. The definition of hash table is array of lists. That means each index is an array, and inside this array we have a linked list on the right hand side. Okay, here is a linked list. To the right of it we have a linked list. At each index, when the index is full, then the data will be stored in the right hand side. Got it? That is why an hash table is called a key value pair, which is a array of lists. What kind of list? Linked list. Okay, please remember that. Now see this. Second one was 117 and Prisha. So it comes here. I'll write down 117 comma Prisha. I'm writing P only, okay, for the time being. Just try to understand. Fine. Next one, again 128. So erase this. 128 divided by 11. How much? Tell me. 11 ones are 11 and 12, 18. 11 ones are 11. Again, I think we are getting 11 into 11 is 121, right? What will be the remainder? It will be again 7. Correct? In that case, again we are getting a hash collision. So, understood the definition of hash collision? Whenever there is data in the same index, we have a hash collision. Then the data is stored in the hash table in the linked list, that is to the right of the array. Got it? Here. So, I already have 117 comma P. Then 128 comma Ayush will come here. So, this will be 128 comma Ayush. Got it? Please remember, okay guys, please remember that this is the diagram that I am drawn. Fine? Any doubts you can tell me. Very important concept. Okay? So, hashing is the process of giving a integer value by the JVM to the objects. Okay? To anything, to any element. And whenever there is a collision of the index when the JVM assigns the values, then what happens? The data is stored in the linked list next to the index. Okay? If there is more data, it will be coming to the left hand side. Okay? So, if I just drag this even little bit to this thing, yes, any extra data will always come this side. It will keep on coming if there is a clash of index. Make sense? Now, let's take 99, the last one. 99. 99 divided by 11. 11 nines are 99. What will be the remainder? 0. So, it will be at 0th index. So, it will be 99 comma my name Saurabh. Got it? Let's take one more. For example, I have, let me say ht.put. This time I am putting something like this. Say it is 100 comma say Coders Arcade. Okay, 99, 100 and Coders Arcade. So, in case of 100 divided by 11, 11 nines are 99, what is the remainder? 1, right? 1. So, यहाँ पे आएगा, it will come here, right? So, it will be 100 comma Coders Arcade. Got it? That is how the data is inserted into a hash table. I hope you have understood this. ठीक है, ये बहुत बार पूछा जाता है. Please remember the initial size is 11. Okay, there will be one more thing that will be asked. They will not ask you how or what, but please remember the load factor. ठीक है, मैं बता देता हूँ. Load factor. It is 0.75%. Okay, 0.75 is the value, or actually it is 75%. What does that mean? The hash table fills up to 75%, then it can expand. Okay, not before that. At least this much should be filled, then only we can increase the capacity. That is what it is. Just remember the initial load factor is 0.75. That's all. If you remember, that will be more than enough for multiple tech interviews. Fine. Now, next point, very important point. Let me take a different color. Very good blue-eyed boy. सबको समझ में आ गया. Yes, definitely blue-eyed boy, you can say an array of linked list. लेकिन हम लोग ऐसे नहीं बोलते हैं, we say array of list only. वो list क्या है? Linked list ही है. It is a linked list only. ठीक है? Now, important point, guys, all of you. Very important point. Let me take blue color and let me just show you one thing. How do you display the data? कैसे display करेंगे? Please remember, it is always top to bottom and what? Right to left. Please remember this. It is top to bottom and right to left. ठीक है? So if I traverse from this side, top to bottom here coming, then first one is what? It is 128 Ayush, because right to left, right? We are at the clashed index. So first it will be 128 comma Ayush. Fine. This one. Then the second one will be Prisha and 117. Delete this. Okay, this one, and the third one will be this one, 106 and blue-eyed boy. Got it? Then the fourth one will be this one, 4. Then the fifth one will be my name. Got it? Top to bottom and right to left. Please remember this. This is very, very important. Okay? All of you, please remember this. I hope all of you have learned something new today. कुछ तो नया सीखा होगा आज. I hope you understood, all of you. Okay, so let me again write it down for you. It will be in this syntax. Okay, so it will be 128. This will be 1. I'll write it here. The second one will be this 2. Then this will be 3. Then the fourth one will be, let me stop this. This is the fourth one, 100 coder circuit number 4. Okay, and then last one will be mine. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Fifth one will be my name. Okay, let's write down the code and validate this again. Okay, go back to our code and we'll write the same thing. Okay, nothing different. So ht dot, I'll say put, I have a number and a string, right? So I'll write like this, and let me give a space and copy this whole thing 5 times, because I have 5 key value pairs, 4, 5. Okay, yep. Now ht dot put, the first number was I guess 106, the second number was how much? It was 117, the third number was 128, the fourth number was, let me check, 99, the fifth number was 100. Okay, now this one was blue-eyed boy. Okay, BLUE. Yes sir, I got something new which I have never known. ठीक है, बढ़िया. Blue-eyed boy. Second one was Prisha, PRISHA Mehta. Third one is, what was that? Ayush. I don't know your surname, Ayush. I'll just write down Ayush. And then the fourth one was Coders Arcade, I guess, or it is Saurav. Let me write my surname, SARKAR, and then the last one was Coders Arcade. Okay, this were the data, right? And let me just write it down like this. Okay, 106, 117, 128, 99 and 100. Let me check there. 106, 117, 128, 99 and 100. Fine. So traversal, I can directly write down like this. For map.entry, this one will be the key value pair. This is integer comma string, entry inside ht.entry set and sout entry dot get key plus entry dot get value, get value. And let me write one more plus and add the double quotes so that I can write like this. Fine. Okay, so as we discussed, let's see if it is working the way we told or not. Okay, it is very, very important to understand. Right click and run this. Let's see. Yup, guys, see here, 128 Ayush, first one 128 Ayush, second one 117 Prisha, see, second one 117 Prisha, the third one 106 and BEB, correct? Fourth one is Coders Arcade. How? This one. See, 100 in Coders Arcade. Fifth one is 99 my name. This is why hash table is very important to understand. समझ गए? I hope you have understood this. This is a very important topic, guys. So please make sure you guys remember this. Okay? Very, very important. Okay, so make sure. Now I guess you know what is hashing, what is hashing, what is hash collision that I talked about. Hash collision, same index, multiple values, because the data will not be stored in the index, it will go to the list on the right hand side. Okay, so an hash table is called a array of lists. ठीक है, please remember that. Okay, and guys, अगर आप नए हो, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe करो. ठीक है, please subscribe so that we together can build a good platform and learn something very good every day. And हम लोग का target क्या होना चाहिए? What should be our target? To get a good job. For me is to assist you guys to get a good job. For you is to get a good job in a company. See, both will be happy when this happens, right? Trust me on this. I really feel happy whenever someone texts me or comments me and says, "Sir, thank you for your teaching. We got a good job." That is what we will get. Okay? For that, आपको मुझे support करना पड़ेगा. You guys have to support me in that. Okay? I'm doing my best. Hopefully, you also do your best. Instead of for loop, if I print only object ht, then what happened? Good question. Do it. देखो. If I say s out hash table, see what happens. It will come like that only. वैसे ही आएगा. But you should know the other syntax also, क्योंकि आपको पहले कल परेशानी हो रही थी. You are having difficulty in understanding that. So I am writing it again and again so that you can understand that all the collections which are two valued actually inherit from the map. इसीलिए हम लोग हर जगह map use कर सकते हैं उसको traverse करने के लिए. We can traverse using the map. Fine. That is why I am writing it again and again. Otherwise also you will get the same output only. See, अगर आपको दिख रहा है output same है. 128, 117, 106, then 100, then 99. According to the index, जो index है top to bottom and right to left. ठीक है? Please remember that. You didn't fix the size. Which size are you talking about? यहाँ पे कोई size का बात नहीं आ रहा है. There is no fixed size of an hash table. You can keep on increasing. There is no problem at all. ठीक है? There is no size like that. See, if you want to see s out ht dot, if you see the size, now it will be, it depends. It depends on how much values you have. It depends on the total key value pairs. That is fine. You don't have to fix it. It's not required. This is a complete object. Collections can be printed like this. हम लोग array को नहीं print कर सकते. Collections को print कर सकते हैं ऐसे. ठीक है? If I try to print an array like this, for example, say, ठीक है, आपको मैं एक demo देता हूँ, live demo, क्योंकि live चल रहा है, because it is live, string, or let me say something like this, okay, char letters is equal to b e b. It is a character array of your name. आपका नाम, I've written your name, blue white boy, something like this. Can we say letters like this? ये print होगा? It will not print. देखो, आ रहा है. Why is it coming? Can you tell me? लेकिन अगर if I do something like this, try to understand what I am talking about. Okay, I am just saying string name is equal to letters dot to string, and if I try to print name, ध्यान से देखो, it will not print, because character is a primitive data type. ठीक है? Primitive data type. So that is why normal conversion of the character array into a string is not possible. Can anybody in the comment section tell me how do you do this? How do you convert this into a string in one line? कौन बताएगा मुझे? Who will tell me this? Okay, therefore what is recommended is, if it is a collection, it can be directly printed like an object also, but it is not recommended to do it for primitive data types. We never do it actually. Similarly, suppose I have an integer array, int arr is equal to say 1 2 3. Now if I just say s out arr, let's see what we get. Are we supposed to get 1 2 3? It's not giving. See, it's giving some random value. What is this actually? This is the address of the first element. This is not like this. But if it was an array list, in that case it will directly print 1 2 3. अब ये बात को समझ गए आप? Blue eyed boy, have you understood this? Please let me know. So just remember, for primitive data types, primitives के लिए directly printing the variable is not recommended. Okay, it is not recommended, don't do it. But in case of collections, you can directly print SOUT, you can directly print the object. It is recommended, it is done. The structure of that is given like this. Okay, please remember it like that. Fine. And I think right now nobody has any doubts, all good, so fine. Hope you have understood this. Now I think this concept is very clear to you. Hashing, hash collision, hash table, and this one, array of lists. So if someone says what is hashing order, you will take an example of an hash table, take the initial size 11, then you will do divided by 11, find the remainder. Based on that, you will take that example table as I have shown you. The same example you can take this one, and you can give the idea to the interviewer, like this is how it works. Hope you have understood this. Any doubts, let me know in the comment section. सर आपने प्रीवियस एग्जांपल में 11 साइज़ का लिया था, इसीलिए ये डिवीज़न करता था, बट कोड में तो साइज़ फिक्स नहीं किया, तो आउटपुट क्यों ऐसा आ रहा है? यस, गुड क्वेश्चन अगेन. आपका क्वेश्चन सही है. ये इनर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन है. It is not visible to us. I just took an example to show you how it works. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि साइज़ आपको 11 लेना है. ये कौन करता है? It is done by the JVM. We are not supposed to do it. हम नहीं करेंगे. It is done in the back end by the JVM only. The compiler itself does it. So that I just took an example to show you how it works. ठीक है. In case of hash table, you take 11. In case of other data types, you might be taking some other numbers also. ये कौन decide करता है? It is done by the JVM only. ठीक है. I took one example of the hash table to show you how hashing works. I hope अभी आपको समझ में आ गया हो. ठीक है. Okay. ये हमें लेना नहीं है. We don't have to fix this size. I'm just showing you something कि 11 लेने से how it works. In case of hash table we take 11, but ये fix नहीं करना है. Don't have to fix the size to 11. It's not mandatory. It is done dedicatedly by the JVM. JVM खुद करता है, हमें नहीं करना है. Okay. Now I hope it is clear. Any doubts, please ping me in the comment section. And at the same time, guys, we have covered a lot of topics. There are some more concepts that I need to cover. So what we will do is, if you guys are available tomorrow, just all of you need to do one thing. Once this video ends, okay, once this video ends, just let me know if you guys are available tomorrow from, say for example, 3 to 4. If you guys are available from 3 to 4, then I will come live tomorrow and we will cover some more interesting coding concepts on collections. Okay, and based on that we can wind up lots of important questions of collections. After that, what we can do is we can directly jump onto the non-linear data structures. We can start with trees. Okay, just let me know if you guys are available 3 to 4, because after that in the evening I have some normal classes. Okay, you guys, if you guys let me know in today's video, after the video has been uploaded, just give me a comment available, then I'll understand that okay, you guys are available, so I can come live 3 to 4. Okay, if not, then obviously we'll be scheduling it some other day, no problem at all. Just if you are guys are available, just let me know. Okay, for the time being I hope all of you have understood. Very good blue eyed boy, आपको भी समझ में आ गया. ठीक है guys, if you are new to the channel, फिर से बोल रहा हूँ, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon ताकि you get notified about the latest updates. Okay, and for the time being I think we have covered very important topics today. If you like the video, please give the video a thumbs up and also please subscribe to the channel. फिर से बोल रहा हूँ. Okay, and I hope you like this content. Thank you for watching, and till the next time, this is Saurabh signing off. Bye bye and happy learning.